everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another diecast restoration video. Now before I start this week's video, I'd just like to say thank you very much for all my subscribers, or to all my subscribers. Thank you for sticking with me, and thank you very much to all my new subscribers. There's been a few of late, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos in the future. And yeah, thanks everybody for all your comments, nice comments. You know, it's very much appreciated, so thank you for that. Now, today's video, well, this one's caused me a lot of trouble from start to finish, and you know, it just goes to show that even you know, doing models on a regular basis and getting used to it, things can still go badly wrong. You know, and things, well, I won't say they went badly wrong, but things did go tits up from time to time with this model. And you know, the outcome, the end result, it looks very nice, in my opinion anyway. I don't know, you might beg to differ, but you know, once you've seen this video, you'll see. And yeah, it's been a bit problematic, and it was going to be just a quick restoration. I thought, I picked that one, and I thought, you know, it's not going to take me too long to do this one, because I wanted to try and get ahead with my videos a bit, but that hasn't materialised. Because this one has taken me well over a fortnight to do, and quite frankly, I'm a bit fed up with the sight of it now. I'm glad it's finished. Yeah, so as I say, it didn't turn out too bad in the end. It looked quite nice, and you know, I hope you enjoy watching this video. So what this week's restoration is a Dinky Super Toys number 968 BBC Roving Eye vehicle. I think that's based on the comic carrier. And yeah, like I say, you know, my decals, my homemade decals I made one lot, and they weren't right. They were too big, so I tried again, and then I made them a bit smaller, and that wasn't too bad. But when I come to put them on, you know, when I cut them out and then I put them on, the edges went a bit sort of frilly, if you like. So they're not 100%, but they're not bad. They're not bad. Yeah, I just went around the edges of them with one of those permanent markers to make them look a bit better, but you'll see. So anyway, enough waffle, let's get on with the restoration. And as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Right, okay, let's take a closer look at this one. I want to do this one because I want to try and get ahead a bit with my videos, and I think it's a more straightforward restoration to do, but there again, I could be wrong. Usually the ones you think are going to be the easiest end up the hardest. So this is the Dinky Super Toys TV Roving Eye truck, and it's number 968. Unless you turn it upside down, it could be 896, but no, it's 968. And the base is a little bit bent here and there, so we'll have to just straighten that up a little bit, but it's nothing major. It's got 3 rivets, one at the back, one each side. The wheels, plastic I think, so I'll have to take those off, and I'll have to file the axles to get them off, file the ends, the thin ends. So it's not in bad nick really, this one. You know, it was almost debatable whether I did it or not, but it's got a crack in the side window, the window unit, so that kind of decided me. It has got quite a bit of paint loss, but other than that it's not too bad. I have got a reproduction window unit for it from Model Supplies, and I've got a reproduction aerial because that was missing. Now the camera's on the top, and the little man was there as well, but he's been broken off at some time or pulled off. So he was there, but he's loose, so I'll have to paint him up a little bit because he's a bit tatty as well, and then put him back. But other than that, it's all there. Decals I'll have to make my own because I haven't got any, and I can't be asked to buy any, so I'll try and make them. Shouldn't be too difficult. So other than that, you know, just needs a good repaint, and these plastic bits a bit of a clean up. So right, we're going to start dismantling this one, so we'll get the drill out and drill these rivets out. Okay. Right, okay, let's get this thing drilled apart. Right, okay, I've drilled these rivet posts out. That's it. So that's off. Now let's see what that is. It's just like a bit of a rivet, so I'm going to have to be careful there that I don't break the plastic. I might have to just grind that with a Dremel. Same with the plastic there. In fact, I might do what Martin sometimes does and put a pipe over that and melt that to get it out. I think that might be the safest. I'm wondering, perhaps I might do the same with this bit of plastic. I think I will. Right. I'll just get a piece of tubing from somewhere, and then we'll try that. Right, I've just used a piece of this aluminium piping. I filed the end down and I heated it with the shift blow lamp, and it's still blooming hot. And I've pushed it in there and melted around those bits, so let's see if we can get them out. There it goes. So there. So if there's any plastic left around there, hopefully it should disappear in the caustic soda, or with the caustic soda. Right, now this, see if I can get underneath it. Oh, okay, she's gone, I think. Be careful not to break it. It's stuck pretty tight in there. know if there's anything else holding it. I don't think so. Unless I've in heating it, I might have, not in heating it, but in putting that little tube, I might have stuck it a bit to the top. I don't know. I'm going to have a look at this off camera because I can't see with the camera in front of me. I don't want to smash this piece, I really don't. But he's not moving, so hang on, I'm going to have a go in off camera and I'll come back to you. Well, as you can see, that was an absolute disaster. The whole thing had been glued in as well, glued inside of here, so it's just broken all apart. It's quite brittle. So what I'll do, I'll glue it back together, all the pieces, and then I'll have to just stick some of this clear plastic sort of food packaging over the broken bits, and then I'll spray them, and hopefully you shouldn't notice, but I'm a bit pissed off with that. You know, there's just absolutely no way I'd have got that out without it breaking, because that glue was stuck hard. And yet that must have been done, you know, from factory, because the rivets hadn't been undone, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try and glue all those bits back together and do what I said, and we'll see what happens. Right, I've glued all the bits back. So it's either I use filler or I do what I said, and then I'll clean it in the old ultrasonic. Well, I might do that as soon as the glue's dry. I'll clean it in the ultrasonic cleaner, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to take these wheels off now, and I drilled my finger just before, but don't worry, I've fixed it. Look, it's fine now, perfect. So I'm going to try and file this to get these wheels off. I've got my bit of plastic there, and I found the narrower side of the axle, the thinner side. I did really prefer to do this with a hand file. Oh, this bloody camera's in my way. I said this was going to be, you know, a quick model. It's been anything but. Everything that I've done on it has sort of gone wrong so far. I thought these were plastic wheels, they're metal wheels. My plastic's gone kaput, so see, that's even going wrong. Oh, I filed a bit of the wheel now because I filed my plastic away. Right, I'm going to have to make another hole in this plastic. I've drilled these rivet posts out, so they're all right now. They're ready to take the rivets. I got the camera off. I tried to file it, and file it. I got the little grindstone on my drill, but it didn't really get it, so I drilled it a little bit, and that's when I drilled my blasted finger. You know, an elementary mistake. I drilled a small hole through. Well, I didn't want it to go through, but I drilled a small hole a little bit, the pilot hole a little way in, not far. Then I used the bigger drill, drilled that so it came out, and then I thought, well, I need to drill in to put a rivet in to put it all back. So I drilled it down, and I didn't think I was as far as I was, and then the blasted, I was holding it like this, and the drill went right through and went through into my finger. So I had to dig the little bit of metal that was stuck to the end of the drill. I had to dig that out my finger as well. So there you are, health and safety after all those things I did the other day, the other week, and look what happened. So an elementary mistake, and I've done it. So I'm going to have to fill that somehow, block up that hole. I might, when I put the rivet in, I might do it with 5-second fix and then just touch it up. I'll see. Anyway, that's that's what I've done. Absolute cabbage. Oh dear. Things have been going pretty well lately, and now they're all going tits up with this one. Okay, I'm going to carry on taking these wheels off. I'm going to get another bit of paper, a bit of this stuff, and make another hole in and start again. Right, okay, that's the wheels off. Now these wheels, I filed that first one a little bit by mistake, but doesn't matter because the wheels are exactly the same both ways on this one, so I'll just put that bit on the inside. You wouldn't notice anyway because I would have sanded it smooth. So yeah, that's that's this model now, all dismantled and ready for caustic soda. And I have glued this back, and I filled it each side where the bits were, so I'm going to leave that filler dry overnight. I use this stuff, Umbro model filler. I'm not that great a fan of it, but on this occasion I've used it, so we'll see what happens there. Oh, the flipping model, it's just been, you know, so far everything's been a nightmare. It's been really hard to undo. You know, the axles are so blimmin' thick, even, you know, grinding down that thin end, it's been a right pain in the arse. So I'm glad that's done. So like I say, this is going in the caustic soda. This bit I was going to put it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but I'm not going to bother now because I'm going to fine sand it, and then obviously I'll repaint it. And yeah, that's about that. The tyres, one of them was broken, split, but I've got new tyres, plenty of new tyres of that size, so I'll probably put new tyres on here. Okie doke then, so that's it. Caustic soda time. We'll see you over at the caustic soda bath. Okay, catch you over there. Okay, the parts are in the bath, in with the hot water. Okay, on with the mask. And in with the caustic. Enough. I don't know why it's gone that orangey colour. Anyway, the paint's coming off the base. Look, it's almost completely cleared already. Oh God, drop that in there now. Yeah, look, it's almost completely stripped. Okay, well that's good. That's come off really quick then. Just a few seconds. The wheels. It's all clean. I can't believe how quick that's come off. So, okay. I'm going to go and rinse that out, and then, as per usual, we'll come back to it once on the bench. All wire brush, wobbled, whatever, cleaned up, ready for primering. Okay, catch you later. Well, okay, I've sanded the filler down, and it's not easy for you to see here, but it's lovely and smooth. So I'm going to put some plastic primer on that, and then I'll probably maybe put some grey primer over that, and then we'll put the painted green. So I'm pleased that that's sorted that one out anyway. You shouldn't notice any problems with it. Now it looks as if it's not smooth, because you've got dark and light, dark and light colours there. There's a filler where it's thicker and thinner, but it is actually really smooth. Okay, so I'm going to prime that, and then I'll put primer on it, and then we're going to see how it looks. Right, I forgot to show you this after I cleaned it all up. I did it one day, and then I thought, okay, I put it all on the bench. I thought tomorrow when I come home from work I'll show you it all cleaned up, ready for the primer. And I was in such a rush to get it done. When I got home I just shoved the paint in the kitchen sink in the hot water, a can of paint to warm up, and got ready, and then went out and sprayed the primer on it. So I'm sorry about that, I completely forgot to show it to you. Anyway, it's done now. So this camera's all sorted out. I painted it and now I've lacquered it. It's not a great shine on it, but it doesn't really matter. It's good enough. It does still shine. So that's done. And the bit that broke, the interior, that's all painted now. Slightly darker green than what it should be, but that's the closest green I've got to it. And so it'll look alright with the dark green of that when I eventually do it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go outside. It's been raining all day and it's just cleared up, the sun's just broken through, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to spray the grey on the roof and those, on the stripes, and the wheels. Got the wheels there. So I'm going to spray that grey on, and I might do the black on the base as well whilst it's nice and dry. Or whilst it's still dry, I should say, not nice and dry, because it's not nice and dry, but whilst it's not raining. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that, and then I'll come back to you, if I remember. Right, well I've masked that up, ready to paint the green on, and hope it, when I take it off, it doesn't pull the paint off. Right, so the grey I use for that is this Holt's Auto Spray paint, and it's that one, HL Grey 01, very light grey. And the green I'm going to use for the body is this one. It's the same make, Holt's Auto Spray paint, and that's the code on it, HDGR01. Okay, so it's a nice evening here. I'm going to go out and spray the green on that now, and we'll come back to it when I've done it. Right, so I've got a bit carried away. I've done a little bit of detailing on this. I've done the front bumper, the headlights. Now I've gone a little bit further than the actual model had, and I've done the steps in silver as well, because that's how they would have been in the real model, or not model but in the real vehicle. I'm going to put some Molotov on the badge, because that would have been like that on the real truck, and I'll just put, like on the steps there were side lights, there were tiny little side lights. I don't know if you can just see the little side lights sticking up there, so I'll do that in Molotov, and then I'll do the door handles in Molotov. I've done the indicators or trafficators, semaphore trafficators, the little arms that go out. I've got them on my old black Ford Prefect. On the back the rear lights are done. So yeah, once I've got it all back together, I'll just do the chrome door handles. So there's, you know, one around here somewhere, another one on the back, another one on the very back, and on the other side there's one as well. I don't know if you can see it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put it together now. I don't know if I showed you, I painted the little man, the little cameraman up. It was only after I painted his tunic, or his top there, that I realised I'd used metallic paint. But anyway, you don't really notice it's metallic. The decals are on the camera, BBC. So yeah, I've put the wheels on. I've cleaned the tyres up, done them with this tyre black stuff for the cars, for real cars. Pinned over the axles, so that's done alright. Yeah, so we're basically ready to put it all back together now, so we're going to do that now. Right, so first step, what I've got to do is put the camera back. I stuck the camera man back on the camera, and I painted him up so he doesn't look too bad. So I've got a rivet, and then that's the washer that was on it, so I've got to try and get that the right way around, and it's just falling in there the wrong way round. Oh Jesus, done it again. Come on. Okay, so I'll push it over the hole and then push the camera through. Right, so okay, I've got to try and get a bit glue in there. I'm opening the glue with my teeth again. So I need to get a bit down inside. Oh, that's it. It's gone. That came a bit quicker than I thought. Okay. So I need my tweezers. Tweezers. Come on, I'm trying to pick the rivet up. Oh, for goodness sake. This isn't working. It is such an awkward place, because it's inside the model. Oh, there you go. Well, that was a fluke. Okay, so I need to get that properly on there. Okay, so I'm going out of shot, so I'm going to hold that until it dries a bit, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so next I'm going to put the window unit in, so I'm going to put a bit of this 5-second fix there. Right, so I'm going to put that in. Boom, in she goes. And I'll put a bit of this 5-second fix around this part. If I can squeeze it out, I can't get it out. Around there. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, because I can't. Okay, so just going to put the light on it now to hopefully dry it off. That's it. The old batteries are getting a bit low on there, so put the ultraviolet light. Sorry, I'm going out of shot again. I'll put it on those blobs. It'll show through the plastic, so it'll make the glue go off underneath the plastic. Right, that should be okay, hopefully. Hopefully. Right, so it's just the base to put on now. So that just fits in there. I don't like having that cameraman on top. I'm scared I'm going to break him off. Right, okay. Put some glue in the holes. As I'm doing this, I'm uploading the Corgi Mac video. It's taking forever. That's it. 3 rivets in this one. Glue's in. Just going to make sure I get the rivets in now. Put the lid on the glue before that goes off. Turn my ultraviolet light off, which it won't turn off. Oh, there you go. Right, let's get these rivets in. These are all full length. I haven't cut any of them. Sorry, I'm knocking the camera, but the bloody thing's right in my way. Right, these rivets are the flat ones. They're not like the originals, but doesn't matter. The model's been restored, so it's not original anyway, so you know, what the hell. Oh, come on. This isn't going according to plan at all. This one. Oh, he won't go in, will he? Just will not go in. You can try as much as you like. You know, they all fitted before. Will they go in now? Will they? Hell. Okay, so we're going to leave that dry off. And then we'll turn it over. Right, that's dried. So last but not least, the little mast that goes on the back, reproduction mast. I got model supplies. So that's that. So all that's left for me to do now is those trying to get that straight, is the door handles in the Molotov. So I'm going to do all that, and then yeah, we'll come back to it when I've done that. Right, okay, that's it. Job done. Another one restored. It's been a little bit more problems than I thought it was going to be. I'm not happy with my decals, but there you are, that's the way it goes. I've done my best, and I thought it was going to be a quick one. It wasn't. It's taken me over a fortnight. I know, I've just been doing a bit here and there, but yeah, I mean, I'm fairly pleased with the outcome. I hope that you all like it. Slight variations on, you know, I've done the trafficators. They're there, so I thought I might as well paint them orange. And yeah, the old cameraman swivels round. So not too bad. I've got a few fingerprints on it. I must actually wipe it off before I do my outdoor shots. But anyway, like I say, I hope you've enjoyed this restoration video. Probably not quite so complicated as some of the others I've done, but certainly as much trouble. Like I say, it was only supposed to be a quick one in between to try and catch up. Well, that hasn't happened, because I've just uploaded the Corgi Mac video as I've been finishing this one off. So you know, I was hoping to have 2 or 3 models in advance for my fortnightly videos, but that hasn't worked out. So you know, that's the way it goes. Right, so if you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you haven't already done so, it all helps. And you know, I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please join me again in 2 weeks' time for another restoration video. I'm not sure what it's going to be. I'm currently waiting on some parts from Model Supplies to do some other donated models. They haven't arrived. I think they've been having trouble, a lot of staff off sick, so you know, I put my order in and I was asked if I could wait for a week, which I've done, and now, you know, it's sort of 10 days on. The order's been put through, but I don't think it's been sent yet. I mean, these things happen. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please join me again in a couple of weeks' time for another one. And until then, stay safe, look after yourselves. Bye for now. Hubby. Oh, and when I say hubby, that's short for habito, or abito, which is Jersey French for cheerio, goodbye, whatever. So that's why I say hubby. So for those of you who wonder why I have said hubby at the end of my videos, that's the reason why. It's just a Jersey French way of saying goodbye. So yeah, abato movies, my friends. Abato, and see you in the next video. Bye for now. Cheery.
Bye.